said, these are the men that have the truth, in the spirit, But anyway, that's what I did, just like what the scripture's saying. It says, and I did it at night. By night on my bed I sought him whom my soul loveth. I sought him, but I found him not. It says, I will rise now and go about the city. And when I encountered them, it was in the city, New York City. In the streets. And in the broad ways. And I believe, wasn't that was on Broadway? 44th and Broadway. I saw him on Broadway. Broadways, I will seek him whom my soul loveth. I sought him, but I found him not. 3, the watchmen that go about the city found me, to whom I said, saw ye him whom my soul loveth? Because I put that prayer up. That's right. 4, it was but a little that I passed from them, but I found him whom my soul loveth. I held him and would not let him go. That's the spirit that you got to be in, man. Once you get into this thing, man, it's like and Yeshaya said this about me when I came into the truth, and then Ariah, another brother that y'all don't know, Ariah, me and him was like partners in crime, so to speak. And we were like diligent, man. We would do all kinds. We were like superheroes, damn near, man. When it came to the truth, we was all over the place, man. We were getting arrested. We were getting in the fights. We were knocking niggas out. We were wild and young, man. Yeah, the Gadite. And I remember Shia making a statement. He said, man, I never seen two brothers take that ball and run with it. That was Yeshaya's exact words, man. So I'm gonna read this again, right? It said, I held him. The him is the truth, all right, which is the comforter, and it ain't talking about no fat, greasy, black, slimy, greasy ass nigga named Comfy, all right? It ain't talking about him. Tazadaki, it ain't talking about him, all right? It's talking about the truth. I held him. And I was thinking about Billy Blanks. He said, Billy Blanks, that thing that he did with Tybo, he said Tybo is the truth. Tybo ain't no damn truth, man. Tybo ain't no goddamn truth. All right? I held him, and I would not let him go. See, a lot of guys let him go. Oh, like a guy recently come up on the scene, Priest Danya Allah. Danya Allah let him go. Danya Allah let him, and other guys, I can name names all night, man. There's guys that came into this thing and let him go. Nate is one of them. Nate let him go. General Yohana let him go. Nate, help me out, man. Lahab let him go. Yeshaya let him go. Gazak let him go. Ben let him go. Barak let him go.
Baloo let him go.
Baloo never had him. Talking about Baloo let him go. Baloo never had him, man.
Yeah. I have to agree with that.
This is the book of Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha, chapter 6, verse 19. Come unto her as one that ploweth and soweth, and wait for her good fruits. For thou shalt not toil much in laboring about her, but thou shalt eat of her fruits right soon. She is very unpleasant to the unlearned. He that is without understanding will not remain with her. She will lie upon him as a mighty stone of trial, and he will cast her from him ere it be long. For wisdom is according to her name, and she is not manifest unto many. Give ear, my son, receive my advice, and refuse not my counsel. So this thing at times it could be a burden sometimes. But that's part of the battle. That's part of what you have to deal with. When you get into this thing, you have to know what you're involved in. You know, I mean, when you come into this thing, you have to have the mindset that you're going to catch hell. You're not gonna. You're not gonna. You see, a lot of guys, you know, when they come into this thing, you know, they like when stuff start happening to them, they get surprised and they start acting as they start acting strange. Somebody please give me what is that? Hebrews 4. What's that scripture where it says as if some strange thing happened unto thee? Is that Peter's 4:12? Yeah, Babako Chef. Somebody can get that. No, because you know you have. I mean, it's the truth. See, that's why you brothers out there that listen to GMS, the apostles of GMS, and other brothers, elders, and brothers of GMS, you get the whole thing. You don't get part of the story. You get the whole story. Because, see, we tell you about prophecies. Yeah, we tell you about the future of things that come according to the scriptures. We tell you about the Most High, about Yahweh, about the angels, about the spiritual power, about the chariots. You know, we tell you about Esau being the devil, about him going down and going into slavery. We tell you about all of that. All the good stuff, too. You know, it's all beautiful. But we also tell you about the hell that you're going to go through. You know? It's not always going to be peaches and cream. Things are going to be hard, man. It's hard, man. But the Lord will give you that spirit to endure if you're one of the chosen. Because this thing is rough, man. You know, you lose. You come into this thing as a young man, you know, you attach to things, man. Your family come up against you. You lose your woman. If you have children with that woman, you know, your woman, you know, she don't want you to be around them no more. So you pull them away from you. You know, man, I mean, it seems like everything is against you. You know, you at a job, you're an expert at your job, but then you go to work sometimes, and if you feel like a damn idiot. You know, like you're trying to do stuff that you normally do every day, and the things just don't work out. And you think it's you. No, it's them demons working against you. So this thing is rough, man. It's hard. And them other clowns out there that call themselves leaders, that call themselves Israelites, they don't prepare you for these things that are coming your way. You know? So it's a whole lot of different things, a lot of aspects to this truth. It's not just the white man's the devil, he's going into slavery. Yeah, that's the final cherry on the top. You know? But the thing about it is you have to know about everything else that comes with it. That's why it says that the wisdom is like a mighty stone of trial. They'll lay upon you, and some guys they push it off of them like, no, I can't deal with this no more. Look at Izar, my man Izar, Mike Gina, and all them other guys that came and went over the years. You know, Horseface, all them guys that came over the years. Horseface Killer.
Horseface Killer. Remember that nigga? This is Ecclesiasticus, the prologue of the wisdom of Yahushua. Not the Yahushua, our Savior, but another. Yahushua was somewhat of a common name. The son of Sirach, right? And I'm not going to read the whole thing. I'm just going to this point, right? It says, I found a book. Now, remember last week we were reading about a book, and the book was open, the roll. Not no string of books, all right? Not no volume of books. The meta. I found a book of no small learning. That's why you got a lot. We're going to get into that. You got guys out there that still think in 2014, the next couple of hours, it'll be 2015, that still think Cornelius is an Edomite. All right? That still think the mark of the beast is an embargo or Christianity. Give me some other things that these crowns. Oh, the new thing is the pomegranate is the shield of David. And now you got these clowns defending that thing, man. The shield of David is not the hexagram. All right? I found a book of no small learning. Therefore, because the scriptures, it's just one book. You're supposed to master it. You know, you got people studying this book for years and still can't understand it, man. It's a spiritual book. It says, I found a book of no small learning. Therefore, I thought it not. Hold up. It said, therefore, I thought it not necessary for me to bestow some diligence and travail to interpret it. Meaning, you know, you thought it was something easy. It ain't something easy. It's something hard, man. Using great watchfulness and skill in that space to bring the book to an end. You figure if you read from Genesis to Revelation, you got to understand the book. This is not a Harlequin novel. This is a spiritual book. Precept, give me that in Isaiah. Precept.